Maybe sick.
Oh, you're going to do it? Okay. Brandon's taking my toy away from me. Brandon took my toy away from me. Welcome to Lifestyle Profiles. I'm Wendy McGowan Ellis, and today our guest is Charlie Wendell with Melody of Hope. So welcome, Charlie.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored and just humbled that you would invite us to be out.
Of course. So first, let's talk about you. What's your background and how did you get to Frisco?
So I actually grew up in Salina, Texas, born and raised there, and growing up, we would always come to Frisco because that was the closest city that actually had life.
That was the big town.
It was the big city. And so we would joke when the mall got built that we would venture, on the weekends and come see the big city. And so I kind of grew up coming back and forth to Frisco. And what kind of led me here the last 4 years is my husband and I got married and we moved into the Colonial Reserve, which is on the toll road.
Okay.
And we loved it. He was currently opening up a new practice, and so we ended up coming to Frisco for that. And then Melody of Hope was kind of just birthed here, and I met so many amazing people, doing business in the town. So that's kind of why we stayed here.
Okay, so did you found Melody of Hope? Is that okay? So tell us that story.
Yeah, so I did. So Melody of Hope was kind of birthed out of three of my loves, which are Jesus, people, and music. And so I ended up moving to Africa for a year to do mission work. And so when I was there, I ended up just kind of getting a new perspective on life and just seeing the depravity of, what most people live in. And I ended up restructuring a business plan that I had worked on in grad school to kind of reflect the changes I had seen. And so when I moved back to the States, that's kind of how Melody of Hope was birthed and started, just from my experiences in Africa and just working in the music industry as well too.
Okay, now give us more details about the mission and your purpose and how you're serving Frisco.
Yeah, so our mission statement is to let the music bring hope, and our goal is to use music as a way to raise awareness and funding for nonprofits that are already making a difference in the community. Okay. And so we do this by hosting benefit concerts. So we have 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting model. So you're actually hosting the concert that the other nonprofit can then participate in the benefits, some of the proceeds and the benefits from.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So we will either host an entire music fest for them. So like we just did the Camp Craig Allen barbecue, and we attached to their long-standing barbecue. And so we'll either come in and completely do an entire benefit show, or we'll attach to a nonprofit's event and help them raise funding that way.
Okay.
So we have a couple different ways that we do that.
Okay, and y'all work with Frisco Arts, I know that.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay.
I think Tammy Minershagen was the first woman I met in Frisco, and so we met, I guess, 5 years ago when Melody of Hope was starting. And so she's one of my mentors and just role models, and so we love Frisco Arts, we love working with them, and they provide a lot of the musicians that we end up using for the concerts. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a great partnership.
It's an even better partnership. That's wonderful.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
So you have a big event coming up. Let's talk about that.
Yes. So this is our 5th annual Christmas Gala. It's called Hope for the Holidays. And so since we do concerts and fundraisers for other nonprofits, this is really our only benefit that we do for us. And so we are hosting it this year at Crest Infinity in Frisco because of the overwhelming number of Frisconians we have. We ended up moving it to Frisco this year, and you guys have signed up to be a media sponsor, and so we're so grateful. Oh my gosh. We have a lot of support from the community already, but this is it's a black tie event, and we have live music.
Thank goodness.
There's not a lot in Frisco.
I'm sorry. I just have to give an outburst on that because you're right. There's no reason to really get dressed up, but there's plenty of money here and but not plenty of reasons to get dressed up. So yay!
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm excited.
Yes, so it's cocktail black tie event, and so we have live music, we have a silent auction, we have food, we have drinks. It's just like a big party. It's just fun, and we get to kind of talk about our mission, and we invite all the nonprofits that we've partnered with to kind of come and have tables so people can see what they're doing in the community at our event as well. And then business sponsors, and it's just a big party, and it's a lot of fun.
How can our audience get tickets?
So you guys can get tickets at melodyofhope.org/gala. We have an entire webpage that's devoted to everything you need to know about Gala, who we're doing a toy benefit drive for, the type of food, drinks, all of that. So you guys can get tickets at melodyofhope.org/gala.
Perfect. Okay. And then finally, if I want to get involved to help the organization, how could I get involved with you and help by volunteering?
So of course you guys can donate. That's the foundation of what we do. We have to, have donations. And so you can donate online, or you can come to the gala. You can buy tickets, or if you are a musician and you want to get involved, you can email us. We would love to have more musicians at some of our concerts. And you can also pray with us, pray for us. The foundation of what we do is actually based on the gospel, and so we get to share the gospel, through relationships and on stage and through our concerts and by helping, other nonprofits. And so praying with us is awesome too.
That's excellent. Thank you so much for being here today,
thank
Charlie.
You so much for having me.
Charlie Wendell, Melody of Hope, and get involved. Get a ticket. Put on your tux, guys.
Yeah, get a tux, get a black tie outfit, and come on out.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Charlie.
so much. Such a blessing.